all happening in here. Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in not Udontani once again, but soon. Today, no forest walks. We are off on our way to Stockholm. We're going to a wedding, and sounds over there. Right, we made it to Stockholm. Now we need to get the metro, only 2 stops, but south back the way we just came, and then a little walk, 5-minute walk from that. Right, here we are, Södermalm, right opposite Bastard Burgers. Right, just a few minutes to walk now. We made it, just about. Katarina kyrka. See if we find anyone we know. Oh, they're already inside.
Den har vi valt. Den kommer från första Korinthierbrevet. Så här säger Paulus om kärlek. Kärleken är tålmodig och god.
Har du inte lärt dig det?
Är det fel det?
เสือกับเขาไม่น่าปะเอาเสียไปไหนอันนี้มันเพิ่มเสียเลยเด้ออย่าบ้าอย่าบ้าอย่าพูดว่าแน่เลยครับโอ้ยมึงได้ยังไงกันก็ได้เดี๋ยวก็ไม่ได้เดี๋ยวห้างสามห้างง่ายแค่ไหนจะไปเดี๋ยวบางกล่องของเขาอย่างนี้ไม่ยกกันให้เขาให้น้องมา
เข้าไป
พวกที่มาจุ่มกันแต่ละเดียว
เอาเคียงมาไหนเนี่ย
ตัวแพงแล้วเนี่ย
กะมันคืออะไรมันติดกับผนังทางพื้นมันออกไปไดเลียนมันเลยมันเลยกี่ปวดได้กี่คอยซีนว่ามือเราคนนี้ลูกเป็นคนเขาแยกเขา
ผมไปเท่าแค่ปวดแล้วเขาสิ
all happening in here. Meanwhile, in this room, it's a bit more civilized, quiet, a bit Swedish. Anyway, the actual party, the dinner and whatever is this evening, so we will be going after. But we came back to the apartment for a little coffee and cake and whatever, and a beer.
med
känner
på.
vi. Men tack så hemskt mycket så här långt för att ni vill vara med. Och vill du säga någonting?
Ja, tack så jättemycket.
En liten rys. En liten rys.
Ja, vrid den lite.
Oj, wow!
Då festen börjar. Det där var precis perfekt.
Peder, kan du ta ett med bara droppar i?
Ja, då.
Okay, now we're going to the evening party, dinner which is being held at a Thai bar restaurant, which I've never been to here, but it has a bit of a reputation, I can tell you. But I've never been there, but that's where we're going. So this is my old stomping ground actually in Stockholm. We will be going past my old regular pub, but that's not where we're going. We're going for the wedding dinner. This is very famous in Stockholm. Folkets kebab. It's a kebab shop, obviously. It's open pretty much around the clock. And I have eaten more kebabs there than you would care to mention. In my old days when I was a drinking man, I used to drink in these parts and I always ended up there on the way home. Or before going home. Folkets kebab. My local, well actually isn't local, it's quite a way out. I used to live out from the city centre, but my regular haunt is just up here near the green lights on the crossing. And this is my local or regular boozer from way back when, the South Side pub. Not that I'm going in there today. I haven't been in there for years actually, but back in the day I was there every weekend and every in between as well when I got a chance. Anyway, we're almost where we're going. Right, this is the place. The Thailand Tiger. Never been. What? Top Gun Cap?
Ja, det släpper jag in.
Right, probably copyrighted music, so I might have to do something with soundtracks and it. Time for a beer, no time, only sing. Okay, that's us for the wedding. We need to get our train back to Flea and we're a bit tired now, so police or something. We're heading to the subway and then back to the central station. Right, good morning. Yeah, we had a very nice time yesterday at the wedding, very enjoyable. And Jan was very happy to meet lots of family members and folk from Ban Chiang Pang, a village where we have our farmhouse just outside. I'm on the way up to the station now. Gonna go back to Katrina Hall to pick up the car. Ideally we would have caught the train from here yesterday, but there's more choices from Katrina Home and we weren't ready in time, and I didn't want to stress Jo because she wasn't feeling well, so we left from there, and I had a little problem with the parking place, so I'll explain that when I get there because I didn't have time to explain it yesterday, and see how we get on. Here comes my train. Just a quick hop from here, 10 minutes by train, 9 minutes maybe. Okay, I made it to Katrina Hall, very quick and easy. I'm just going to walk up here now to the parking garage and I'll show you what's what. Right, there, P-hus loket. is the where the car is parked inside. Right, the problem that we had, what you're supposed to do is drive up and you either put in your card in the chip and pin or you blip it on the contactless, and when you've done that, the door opens, the barrier goes up and the light comes on for you to drive in. We drove up yesterday and while I was in my pocket looking for a card, it opened. So I drove in. Not really sure what to do. Anyway, we when we were coming out through the door mark 1, which is locked, there was a couple standing outside who have a parking app. They couldn't get back in through door number 1 and we're unsure whether they were going to be able to get out or not themselves. As for us, we came out and I decided I think I need to blip my card here to start a parking. I tried all sorts of cards, none of them would work, either contactless or putting it into the chip and pin. When I put it in the chip and pin, it just came up, choose product. Well, there was no products to choose, there was nothing to choose, so I don't know. Anyway, over here, there's a telephone number. We rang that telephone number, I rang that telephone number yesterday, was on the phone in some automatic thing that didn't make any sense, and it didn't give me the option to choose Katrina Hall as an area. And eventually we missed one train and we had 2 possibilities of trains we could catch. We missed the first one, which was the one we would have preferred to have taken, but not a problem. We had the backup, so we took the train and we had to leave it. So now I'm here, don't know whether I can get in through the door mark 1. I don't know whether I'll be able to drive out and the barrier will lift if I can. So it's all a bit of a mystery. Anyway, let's see. Right, not so difficult as I thought. I didn't see yesterday, there's another telephone number, rather small, which I rang, not expecting to get an answer on a Saturday because this is Sweden and it's the local authority that is in charge as far as I can see, and they do not work outside of office hours, which is, you know, Monday to Friday 7 till 4 kind of thing. Anyway, he gave me a code to put into the little display thing there outside, and he says that if I drive out it'll just let me out, so we shall see what happens there. Well, the door's opening. Next question is whether the barrier will go up or not. But we drive out and see. Here we are at the barrier. Oh, look at that. Right, well, that is fantastic. I'm not sure who's paying for the parking, but not me at this stage. Anyway, I had a feeling that maybe the woman that was the couple that we let in yesterday asked me did I have the Parkster app, which I don't. I do have another parking app, but not that one. I used to have it when I travelled a lot with work, but I'm just wondering whether somebody else has registered this car in their Parkster app and never unregistered it, and because I've done the same thing in parking apps, and before it wasn't a problem because nowhere really had a automatic parking where it would read your registration number. It was mainly just that parking wardens could see whether your vehicle was registered for the parking app, so that you were debited by the parking app. So that's something that you need to take more care of nowadays, but I don't know the answer. I shall see if anything comes of it, but I'm out anyway, and I'm gonna do a couple of errands and then back home to Flair. Joe's daughter Mew and her partner Sebastian are coming, or I think Sebastian's coming, and we're gonna get on with some stuff at the house. So okay, so it is Sunday and I've come to do a live stream. I'm at Stenhammer Scans. I thought I'd come down here and try and do my live stream from here this Sunday. So if you watched last Sunday's live stream, this is where it was from. If it worked, of course. If it didn't, then you won't have seen anything. Anyway, I'm going to set myself up on one of these benches and see if we can get a live stream going. So that was Dan Hammerskans and the place where I did the live stream from a little bit earlier. I was going to film a little bit more for the vlog at the end of the live stream, but unfortunately towards the end of the live stream I wasn't feeling well. I didn't expect it to go on so long, but I thought it went well, and you know, I didn't have any technical difficulties, and everything was working well. So and there was, you know, plenty of interaction and people on, you know, joined in the stream. So thanks very much to everybody who was there. As I say, I didn't feel very well towards the end of it though, unfortunately, and by the time it was done and I packed up my stuff, and I just decided I had to come home, and I've been home and I've had a sleep since then, and I don't feel great now, but I'm feeling a bit better. I'm off to pick up Jana from the forest. She's not feeling well either, but yeah, Stenhammer Scans and the live stream at the side of the road. So I shall see what exciting place I can find to live stream next if I decide to go out. But I was pleased also with the Prism software that I use on my phone, and that worked great. So all in all, I'm very pleased with how the live stream this game is developing after some technical difficulties. Hopefully then I will be able to even live stream in Thailand occasionally. But that's about it for now. Right, good morning, Monday lunchtime. I should say good afternoon. I'm in the forest doing my walk. I didn't do it yesterday, it's the first day I've missed. I did the live stream, and after the live stream I wasn't feeling very good at all, which I mentioned before. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I actually went to bed early, or had to go to bed early yesterday. So anyway, not feeling on top of the world today either, but I'm gonna try and do the walk. I've been working all morning, trying to do the walk now, and then see how we get on this afternoon. Anyway, that's how it is at the minute. Alright, just show you quickly what's going on here. So it's making Masaman guy, got chicken, coconut milk, Masaman paste, potatoes that Mew grew in her garden, and there is the tamarind. So yeah, tonight will be Masaman guy. I do like Masaman curry. I don't eat it very often, but it's good stuff. Right, so I'm looking forward to eating that Masaman guy that Joe's made tonight. It's become a favourite. It never used to be. I mean, we used to have it on the menu when we had our restaurant, and I would eat it if we had it on the lunch buffet, but it wasn't something I'd ever ask for. But I've become partial to it in the more recent times. Anyway, it is it's getting late. It's gone 6 o'clock in the evening, and I didn't get out for my walk today. I've been busy work-wise. It's been a bit of a frustrating day. I had quite a lot on work-wise that I'm trying to sort out, and then our salesman says, oh, you have to wait with that, but he'd already sent it me for me to deal with. So I was like trying to place orders that I couldn't place because we didn't have all the information, and that was very frustrating. But the most frustrating thing, which I wanted to talk to you about, is my bank, Nordea, Swedish bank. They have this everywhere, this, you know your customer bullshit, where they have to ask you all these questions, but they use it as an excuse here. We went with Jow because they froze one of her accounts last year, and we had to go and do this, answer the questions in the branch. And there's all sorts of, you know, it's not just a case of where's your money come from, and you know, it's a case of what are you doing with it, where are you sending it, do you have savings, have you got plans to have savings? You know, that's got nothing to do with any money laundering thing. It's just the bank using that as an excuse to get more info out of it. Anyway, today I got one of them a few weeks ago from my bank, but I do mine everything digitally online, you know. So I sent it in, I'd answered all the questions to the point where I, you know, was giving them the information that I thought they should have, and some things I think is beyond the remit, so, you know, I'm not giving them that information. Anyway, today I got an email saying you have a message in the internet bank, so I have to log on to the internet bank, you know, to answer the message. And anyway, the message says that they weren't happy with the information I provided, and I need to provide more information within 14 days, or else my account will be frozen. And the information that they wanted was, they worded it something like, you use money transferring services, TransferWise, Wise and Revolut. What do you use these services for? Where do you send money? Why do you send money? Etc, etc. So of course I've got to go into all sorts of details that I don't think are really relevant to them. Telling them, you know, I mean, they're relevant that I say, okay, I live in Thailand larger part of the time, so I send money there because I have bills 12 months of the year, just like I have them here 12 months of the year, so they have to be paid at both ends all year round. But of course I had to provide them with proof that these accounts that I'm transferring money to are mine and so on. So I had to do all that, which was very frustrating. It took me ages, so I never got out at lunchtime. So I'm out now anyway, having a walk and a moan at the same time at the camera. Right, I'm back, rant over. I got a bit out of breath there, as I do. Unfortunately, I don't breathe too easily, which is one of the reasons why I'm rather careful about not catching COVID. Anyway, rant over, I'm back. Soon time to eat my mastermind guy, but I think I'm going to end the video here now. I just wanted to say thank you to those of you that have bought me a coffee. I very much appreciate it, and I am very thankful, so thanks very much indeed. I won't name names, but those of you who've done it will know who you are, and if anybody would like to buy me a coffee, there is a link down below. Apart from that, I want to just say thanks for watching. Please give the video an old thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And I will be back with a live stream on Sunday the 25th of September, so I will see you then. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.